The Chariot. Ooh, this is your card. Everybody's kind of getting their card. So this is you being in your element. Some of you guys might be thinking about moving forward. Somebody might be, it's about travel. Maybe somebody wants to come towards you. Definitely trying to move on. Who's moving on? You tell me. Let's see. What was I getting for you guys? Some possibly work. So what I was getting is going back to work. Or, okay, so let me explain this. I was getting a lot of information, and then, because I got to write it down, I'm thinking like, this is just so many freaking scenarios. Like, basically, it's kind of like a guessing game here. It could be anything, which it could be, duh, right? But I feel I have to tell you because apparently there's a lot of scenarios, and it has a lot to do with work. So some of you didn't think you ever had to go back to work. Maybe you retired, and now it's like, dang, now I gotta start working again. Extra expenses or some delays. Others of you want to get to work because you're tired. You feel like you want a purpose. Like, I want to be out there, do something. Feel like I left some kind of mark in this world. Others of you are giving up on looking for work. See what I mean? Different scenarios. Like, that's enough. I'm tired. But a lot of also maybe trying to occupy your time so you don't have to think so much. There was that energy of releasing your ex. We did just have the full moon in Leo, so maybe some of you guys are feeling more inspired. Oh, also, going back to work on a project that maybe you had not finished and really weren't interested in, and all of a sudden are thinking about it again. Something like this. You guys tell me. Okay, so we're going to start with your recent past, which could be last year, last month, last second, person, place, or situation. I just need one card. Why are you trying to give me two? I just need one. Okay. Ooh, there's that passion. You have the Page of Wands. So this is feeling pretty energetic, vibrant. Could be dealing with a young fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, or you're just dealing with this energy of this, full moon in Leo. But this is an offer coming in, an offer going out. Maybe this was very unexpected. You didn't think you were going to get that job or were going to get this offer. This is something passionate. Somebody like rushing in, trying to make the other know how they're feeling. It could have been very silent treatment before, a little bit of that playing games. This is a little bit immature energy, or you could just be taking on that energy, right? Or you're just feeling younger, no matter how old you are, just more vibrant. Like, you know what? Who said I'm too old to go back to school? Who said I can't do this? I could do whatever the heck I want. So this is vitality. Very exciting, and it's looking towards the past. So it's like something from the past or someone from the past got your attention, and now it made you think. It made that fire that was kind of even gone, almost wanting to spark back up, rekindling something, starting something again. Now let's talk about your present energy, my Cancers. See, so many cards are even trying to come up. Just asking for the one. See, look at that, more fire. So you're actually advancing. You're starting off with a page, that idea, that little spark, and now you go into the Knight, the next step up, the Knight of Wands. Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius, or again, fire. This is very fiery energy. And this is like very unexpected news coming in or going on, rushing in. Somebody might want to go out on a date. Or again, it feels like something you had let go is coming back around. I I'm not sure about, I didn't really look into it. I should have. I know that Mercury is probably in shadow or already in retrograde. So this is an opportunity for many of you to, for a second chance. A second chance is something that you had given up on or you thought they had given up on. Kind of just let it go. And it's coming back around. It's a chance to fix something, improve on something. Go for it. Go for it. Now, let's talk about them exes though, right? This could be someone that has always kind of done this. You know, they're constantly in and out of your life. Or cross watchers, you are the one that are just constantly in and out of Cancer's life. You know, you make the phone call. What you doing? I want to see you. It's exciting. Kind of don't want to say yes, but you kind of say yes anyway, hoping that things would be different and this time they're going to stay. But the Knight of Wands is that player energy. It's very inconsistent. They don't really stick around. They come in with that passion and then they leave with that passion. When it has to do with work, I feel there's a little bit of a, I wouldn't call it fear. It's more like being excited that you are excited. Like, okay, you know what? I'm going to clean out that garage. I'm going to start this business. I'm going to, you know, let them know how I'm feeling. But then fearing like, what if it's just temporary? What if, you know, they have someone else, or kind of backtracking, but knowing you really want to do it. I said work though, huh? Okay. Also, some of you guys could be tired of the inconsistency in regards to your employment. You want something that's going to, you know, be around. This seems like that staff agency type of energy where, you know, you don't really stay long. Or, of course, nowadays with the world the way it's going, you know, you might get a job and then they lay you off and then they call you back and then they lay you off. It's like, but it's still exciting. Like, well, at least I get a paycheck for a couple of days. Hopefully it'll last, but could have been waiting for this for a while. In your near future, you have the Ten of Wands. So this is feeling very overwhelmed. These emotions appear to be very overwhelming. Hot and cold type energy. Again, inconsistent. Feeling good today and hoping you're going to feel the same way tomorrow. And then you still feel good. And then dreading the next day. What if it changes? What if they change their mind? Trying to constantly keep somebody, how should I say, interested. It seems very tiresome to keep this person interested. You know, like you gotta jump through hoops and display and have something exciting every day. It's very too much, putting too much on your plate. Somebody is expecting a lot from the other, and they're not putting in their part. They're kind of feeling like, well, you know, you should be happy that you're with me. Work, you should be happy you have a job, so don't complain if I give you all this extra, even though I don't pay you the overtime. Look at everybody else. They don't really have a job. You know what I mean? Like, that's not fair. Some of you guys, this is really trying to get to that place of dropping those burdens. You know how I was saying that at least you're going to get a paycheck, so, you know, bills could have been piling up. So this offer coming in, however it's coming in, you're willing to take it because it feels like it's help. Whether it's a person kicking in with some help, knowing they might not stick around, or it's a job coming in, or you might having to go look for a job, not necessarily wanting to be there for the long run, but enough to get rid of some of these bills and get that peace of mind going. But that's still those wands, all right? That's still passion. That's still a lot of fire. Don't work too hard though, my Cancers. Don't put too much on your shoulders. You know, delegate, get some friends, help. Ask your friends for help. If not, if you have kids, make them help you. Okay, so beneath the deck, you have another knight. This is the Knight of Swords. This is fast and furious communication. Coming in, going out. This Knight of Wands is about action. Taking action, going for it. Doing what it is that you desire, that you want. Your goals, trying to reach those goals. This Knight of Swords is more about communication. It's about what you're thinking, it's about what you're saying. So somebody is really talking a good game here. That's that Casanova energy. Very smooth talker. They make you feel young, or you make them feel young, that it's okay to put all this on you, knowing it's not, but liking the feeling of it. So it could be more, and when it's about a relationship, romantic, it could be more of a, it seems like an obsession, like very passionate relationship, really into the cardinal, them knights, their energy around you. It's just very it consumes you. They consume you. They're just very obsessive, even addicted to their love, knowing it might not stay around. Something like this. But somebody's going to just come out of nowhere and be like, hey, you want to go out? Plan the perfect date. Say the perfect things. Someone that you could have totally sworn off. Like, I'm never going to give them another chance because last time they said they were going to stay. They said I was the one. And they did it again. That Britney Spears. Oops. They did it again. Apparently they want to do it again. And some of you are willing to do it again. Hey, it's your life. Whatever you want to do. Okay, so now let's clarify. Hey. What is this? Just so excited just to do something already. Could have been bored for a while, lonely. The Page of Wands is clarified by the Three of Swords in reverse. Some of you guys had already healed, or you thought you did, or you said you did. This is some kind of heartache, heartbreak, some pain in the past. From this very mature person, even acting prematurely, expecting things were going to be different, like I just said, and they did it again. And you let it go, time goes on, you pick up the pieces and heal, or healing, feeling better, get yourself out of that situation, think about that or them less and less. Then here they come again. It's coming again. Or this is in the past. Remember, everybody's on a different, path, different journey. It won't be the same. Some of you guys are still waiting for some kind of message from someone that has hurt you. It's safe for you to love. You got to release that ex. I know it's easier for me to just say that. The Knight of Wands is clarified by the Seven of Wands. More fire. This is somebody, when we're talking about a person, they know what to say again. Like, you're guarded, you felt in control before, not going to let them in. Walls are built up, and they know exactly what to say to bring those walls down, to get you in that mode. Or this is you, how you make them feel. Others of you, this is, hey, giving up on it. Giving up and basically speaking your truth. Like, look, come on, how many times are we going to do this? Are you serious this time? I know you're not, because you haven't been serious before. Even with those situations where you keep calling about work or whatever, or the government, where you keep calling and try to find out what's going on, and they're like, oh yeah, I just checked tomorrow, or I'm going to call you next week, or we're on a freeze now, but don't worry. Just keep you hanging, hoping, and, they don't come through. This is just giving up on that. It's like, you know what, you're just too inconsistent. I need some stability in my life. That's just too much on me. Now, what is this? Ten of Wands. The Ten of Wands is clarified by the Three of Pentacles, upright. So this is collaborations. This is teamwork, working together. So for those of you that are feeling overwhelmed and have too much going on, like I was saying, you know, delegate. Ask your friends, ask your family. They want to help you. You don't have to do this all by yourself. Some of you guys are the boss. You're in charge, and you feel bad about giving too much work on your employees because of what they got going on or the sad story they're telling you. I'm not saying it's not true. It's just that, you know, there's a time and a place, and at the end of the day, the work still has to be done, you know? So this is also people rushing in trying to help you. This is working together on a project, wanting to collaborate, wanting to lessen your load, seeing what you've gone through, feeling a bit regretful for what they put you through, and wanting to help you out. Wanting to help you out. Support. Some of you guys might need to go back to that person or support group that has helped you in the past, that has helped you feel more peace of mind and more supported. It's okay to go back to that. It feels like Alcoholic Anonymous or sexual addictions, or, you know, you could be addicted to anything. Eating, playing video games, whatever that is, right? And you could have already thought, like, I'm done, I'm never going to go back. And now it's like, well, if I go back, they're going to think I'm still the same person or I haven't learned. It's okay. We're always learning, we're always growing, and we're always healing from something, aren't we? So this is a second opportunity to go back, to mend some relationships, to forgive, not forget, just forgive, let it go. A lot of that healing the past, grief work, depression. Ooh, this is what you guys want, my Cancers. Look at this. More wands, more fire. The Four of Wands, upright, beautiful. Some of you guys could be dealing with a twin flame. And, you know, maybe it's not the time now, or maybe it is. Again, I don't know your life like that. I do not consider myself a psychic. I deal with the energy. There's a lot of you guys, so you all have different stuff going on. Why do I feel I have to constantly say that? It feels like you guys are constantly saying something like this too, making excuses for what you say or what you don't say. Whether you say it or you're just thinking it in your mind. Like, oh, I'm going to try that next time. Or, you know, well, today it was raining. Or, you know, they're not even going to answer. Stuff like this, right? Clarifying, making sense of it for yourself. Whatever gives you that peace of mind. The Four of Wands has to do with a celebration, possibly a marriage. But it looks more like a need to get stability, get your footing, start something that's going to be something you can, you know, have for the future. Not this inconsistent, somebody that wants to commit, be a part of a organization, a corporation, employment situation where you know you're going to be there for a while. You can, what is that? Your roots, plant your roots. Like, so things, it feels like that living out of the suitcase energy, right? Where you can't really feel like you're at home because you don't know really what's going to happen, or you're waiting on news. Things are kind of up in the air. So this is good. This is stability. This is just celebrating the now, you know, family, friends. going to an event, going out, outside, just feeling okay, feeling good, feeling comfortable. Let's see what we got. There's that devil. I knew that devil was out there. Okay, about this devil, let me tell you, I was feeling that a lot. Some of you guys are weighing out these pros and the cons in regards to whether or not you want to stay in a very toxic situation, or whether you want to leave. Is this relationship, it seems to be very much obsessive, addicted, very troublesome. You know, knowing that there's an issue or problem, and not wanting to have something else, someone else, have that control over you. And that's why there's so much fire. Yeah, well, the devil is definitely fire, right? Fire. Twin flame. Soulmate. Karmic. However you want to say it. You know, I know we put labels on it, but again, I don't know your life. The Six of Swords is saying somebody is thinking about going back or coming back to you. But when you think about it, or they think about it, it's like, but then that's going to be drama again. Do I really want to put myself in that situation where it's just drama, where it's just playing games, where I don't really ever get an answer? Stuck. You know? So you're getting another chance to really look deep. Really separate yourself from the noise, that they're saying, from the suaveness, from the same pattern. This is a pattern, just constantly over and over, same thing, same thing. And believe it or not, each time you do learn more. Some of you guys were definitely on your way out. If you fall off the wagon, it's okay. We're human, right? It's all about you forgiving you and starting over tomorrow. It's like, you know what? Today, I went back to whatever. It's not like, I don't feel like you guys are falling for it. You know what it is. So at least you could kind of be proud of that, right? Like, they're not fooling me. I'm kind of letting them fool me because I needed an outlet for today. But this is not going to be happening much longer. Okay. Now, my Cancers, after hearing what you heard, what would you like to know? Do you have your question? Don't stop. Get it, get it. See? Just because you stop today don't mean tomorrow you're going to stop. Let's read that for you. Give me 1 second. 31 comes out to a 4 actually, which is this one. Stability. It seems like something is starting though. A good solid foundation is what you're focused on and calling out, putting out to the universe, and that's where you're getting this opportunity to really be. If you're going to be done with it, be done with it. If you're going to want to be a part of it, then hey, be part of it. But at least you're going to know what the heck is coming up. 31 says, this is not the time to give up. Continue to move in the direction of your hopes, dreams, or plans. You are on the right path, and you should see progress as long as you stay the course. It is very important that you stand your ground and believe in yourself. Don't let others intimidate you into quitting. Just because they don't have your vision doesn't mean you shouldn't follow your heart. There you go, my Cancer.